guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Leslie, and if you are coming back, then what's up? So today I'm actually going to be doing a little mukbang, whatever. I never know how you say it, but who really does? And I'll just be talking about how I found out I was pregnant and how I announced my pregnancy. So I did make a maruchan. I know maruchan is so bad for you because según it stays in your system for like 3 months, but I eat it like once a year, so it's okay, girl. We're just gonna go ahead and eat it. And then I made a little michelada. I have yet to find the tamarindo thing to put on the rim. I can't find it, so if you have a place that, like, if you know of a place, comment down below because I really need to find one. Like, I just crave it. I used to hate micheladas. I just hated beer in general. But I went to, I think it was en Negro Durazo, and I had the best michelada ever. So I just want to find a really good tamarindo because that's literally like all I crave. This one. So, hold on. Si ya estoy peda by the end of this video. I am not a drinker. Okay, let me just get right into the freaking video. So how I found out I was pregnant, I kind of already told you guys a little bit in my last video, but I'll go further into detail. So first things first, I was just feeling a little weird, like for a few days, and obviously I like didn't get my period for like a month, and usually I'm pretty regular, TMI. So I was just kind of tripping out because I'm like, what the heck, like this has never happened to me before. But I kind of just like didn't really pay mind to it because I'm like, oh, whatever, it's just 1 month, it's okay, you know, maybe it's gonna come like next week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Never came. I was just feeling kind of weird, and I don't know if this is also TMI, but I had like no boobs before my pregnancy, and then my boobs started growing. So I was like, either the Lord above is blessing me a little later in life, or I'm pregnant. And so whatever, like I said, I hit up my cousin. I'm like, dude, I feel like I might be pregnant. Like, probably not, but like I just want to take it so I can get that freaking, like, that off my mind, you know, so that I know that I'm not. So hold on. So whatever, we went to Walgreens, I think, to get a pregnancy test, and she got one too because she's like, bitch, I think I might be pregnant too. So we were like, okay, well, let's find out together. And I was so scared to take it, but at the same time I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take it because I'm telling you, like, I feel like I know that I'm not, but I just want to make sure. And then, so whatever, we take the test, and we like, I don't remember if I took it first or she took it first. So then we take and like hers came out negative. And like I said, I took the first one and the 2 lines came up, but it like was moving. So at first it was just 2 lines, and then it was 1 line, then it was 2 lines again. So I was tripping out. So I was like, oh my god, am I pregnant or am I not? Like, just tell me already. I don't know if she took hers again. I don't know, girl. Like, sorry, Ashley, but I wasn't really paying attention to you, girl. I was just worried about myself. I take the second one and I didn't even want to see it. Like, I'm like, dude, no, like, okay, maybe this is more surreal. Like, now I feel like I really am. I like turned the second one around. I didn't even have, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Like, I don't even remember how I felt. And so I was just looking at her like, oh shit, like, what do I do? Oh my god. I mean, I was so lost. Like, I had no idea what to do from there. Like, I'm like, okay, well, now what? You know, like, who do I call? Who do I tell? Where do I start? So she's like, okay, well, you gotta go to Planned Parenthood and like take another test, you know, to see how far along you are. So we called Planned Parenthood. Honestly, I was just like, well, I don't know, I'm so nervous. Like, what do I even say? So I had her talk on the phone with me, like, say, oh, I just took a pregnancy test and blah blah, like, can I make an appointment? And so whatever, they were asking her for my information, but she was acting like she was me. So whatever, she made my appointment. I was on FaceTime with my boyfriend, I think, and I was like, oh, I have something to tell you. And he's like, what? And I was like, oh, nothing, I'll just tell you when I see you. But I guess he like already kind of had an idea of what I was gonna tell him, but he wasn't really sure. Sorry. This angle is terrible. And so I get to his house, and I don't know, how did I even do it, man? Dude, it's just, oh my gosh, I was just so nervous. I think I like took out the pregnancy test from my purse and I gave it to him, and he's like, no. And I was like, yes. And he's like, I knew it. Like, I knew this is what you were gonna tell me. And I was just looking at him like, okay, like, oh, I'm so scared. And he was just like so in shock, like he wasn't saying anything either. So I just went up to him and I like hugged him, and I freaking started sobbing because I'm like, what do we do? Like, what's next? I'm just so, I don't know, like I was just so lost, dude. Like, I wasn't even expecting to be pregnant, like, or planning it either. So like I said, it was just a freaking puñetazo. Like, you just gotta get your life together right there. I was actually choreographing, how do you say it? Choreography? Whatever. I was doing my little cousin's choreography for a quinceañera. And we had practice that day that I told him. So, well, that day I'm like in my head, fresh out of my mind. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm pregnant. And I'm about to go like with my family, you know? So I like tried to not really say anything, nothing. I would always wear like oversized hoodies. We were excited, but so nervous. Like, we didn't know how to act, I'm telling you. Yeah, so from there, we just started telling people little by little. Obviously, the first person that found out was my cousin Ashley. And then after that, I think it was his sister. And we just told her straight up, like, she came into the room and we were like, oh, I'm pregnant. And she's like, nah, you guys are lying. And I was like, nah, girl, like, I'm not lying. I'm really pregnant. So whatever, she knew. And then we told his older sister next. She actually lives like near LA. So we went to go visit her that weekend because we were planning on telling her. None of our parents knew yet. So we went to go visit her, and we told her. She was super supportive, such a sweetheart. And she was like, does mom know? Which is like his mom, my suegra. And we were like, no. And I like just opened up to her. I'm like, dude, like, I don't know how to even tell my mom. Like, how do I tell my parents, my family? Like, how do we tell his mom? Keep in mind, I'm only like 20 years old, so everyone's gonna be like, what the heck, you're so young. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I know, but this is happening. And every sip of that is so delicious. She's like, when are you planning to tell mom? And I was just like, I don't know, like sometime next week or whatever. And she's like, no, let's just do it today, blah, blah. So we literally drove from over there near LA all the way back to San Diego just to tell his mom. And we did it really cute. We did like a box with balloons and like a little baby outfit. And I made like a little picture frame with a paper that said, Nos vemos en septiembre, abuelita. For those of you who don't know Spanish, it said, see you in September, grandma. So we like put the box in the middle of her living room, and she opened it. We were all there, and she was just kind of looking around like, okay, which one of you bitches is the pregnant one? And I don't think she really knew it was me at first. She was looking at one of his sisters, and everybody was shaking their head like, no, 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 until she was looking at me, and I was just staring at her like all nervous. So then she knew it was me, and she started crying. They were hugging us, blah, blah. That was fun. But then when it came to my mom, like, I was sis, like, I was so scared, so nervous. Keep in mind, my mom didn't even know I had lost my virginity, sis. So that same day, like, I was just so hurt because I'm like, dang, I wish I could surprise my mom like this, you know, like the same way, like in an exciting way. It's just like, it's something special, you know? But I just knew that I couldn't. Like, it wasn't the same feeling, and we were just in different circumstances, and it was just not the way to go with that. And so everyone was like, when are you going to tell your mom? And I was like, I don't know, maybe next weekend. Like, I was just pushing it as freaking far back as I could. But everyone was like, no, you have to tell her now. Like, it's not fair, blah, blah. And I'm like, but I'm so scared. Like, I just kept crying because I'm like, I'm scared. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. And I was like, I can't, like, take her a box like this, you know, or, like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't know how to do it. So whatever, I took, like, one little outfit and a blanket or something and my pregnancy test. And me and my boyfriend go to my house. It was already late at night. Like, we had already surprised his mom for the day. And I remember I called out my little brother to the car, and he came, and I like explained to him first that I'm pregnant. And he literally started crying. He's like, swear. Like, it was like cute, but I was just like, oh my gosh, like, please don't cry. Because I was just, obviously I started crying with him. And so whatever, I showed him, and I was just so scared that I told him, I was like, can you please take this to mom? Like, I'll follow you in the back. So he's there taking the little blanket with the pregnancy test, and I was in the back with my boyfriend, and we go into her room, and I'm just like outside of his room, and my boyfriend's behind me like freaking hiding because he's shitting bricks as well, like all quiet, hasn't even spoken a word. And at this point, honestly, I was like, do I record or do I not record? Like, am I gonna get my ass beat, or like, is this gonna be a nice reaction? Like, I'm telling you, I was just like, I don't know, like I didn't even know how to go about it. So yes, I recorded, but I didn't even like upload it, nothing. I just recorded it just in case it was like a better reaction, but whatever. And so my mom was just looking at us like this, literally. I kid you not. And I was just like, like, what do I do? Yeah, we like go to the living room, and she was just like, well, this is like she's like, obviously, like, I'm a little upset, blah blah, because, you know, you're so young, you had so much going for yourself. Like, I had a scholarship to go play soccer. I was going to college. I finished college. Well, like I said, I got my associates while I was pregnant, but still, like, I was just the last person, like, even I expected to get pregnant. So it was just like it just happened. And she was just telling us, like, well, I mean, you guys have to be responsible, obviously. Like, I understand. I know things happen. Yeah, I'm mad and I'm upset and I don't know how to take it. Yeah, she was sad. She didn't know how to take it, but like, she was still so supportive, honestly. Like, I thank God all the time, because I'm like, yeah, she was mad and I understand. Like, I wasn't even, you know, upset that she was upset, because I get it, but she was just still so supportive. Like, she didn't kick me out. I mean, she just said, she's like, I think it's better for you guys to live together, you know, for the sake of you being pregnant and then for the sake of the baby. So pretty much like the next day, I think, or like the week of, I moved into my boyfriend's house. Till this day, Mom, I know you haven't forgiven me, and I still feel it. I still feel a little guilty. Like, I can't really look at her in the face and feel fully comfortable that I have a whole ass baby. But I'm slowly starting to accept it, because I mean, it's real life. I gotta drink a good amount of this because I've been slacking. I'm drunk. Sorry. I'm being serious. I'm probably drunk by the end of this because I don't even drink. Pinche sopa ya está toda fría. Anyway. Sorry. And it was just like a sad time for me, because I'm like, oh, like, I just wish I was able to surprise my mom, you know, and just make this a special moment for everyone. And honestly, like, once I announced it to the rest of my family, I just started telling everyone little by little, and with his family as well. And like, I know they were all upset, and they were just like shocked, because like I said, nobody expected for me to be pregnant. But like, I'm telling you, I thank God. Everyone was so freaking, like, they were all so supportive. Like, they were upset, but they were like, well, whatever you need, you know, I'm here, like, blah blah, you're gonna be a great mom, like, everything. Nobody stopped talking to me. Nobody se volteó la cara, nothing. Like, everyone was so supportive about it. And like I said, it just made me feel so much better. And yeah, so then a few months later, obviously, once we were able to tell the gender, we had our gender reveal. And once we had our gender reveal, that's when I announced it to like all social media, so now everyone knew. And like I said, I do have a beautiful baby girl. If you know her already, you know she's a freaking Gerber baby. Like, this girl is chunky. She's just so perfect. I love her. Yeah, so we did have a baby girl, and it was so exciting. Like, at first I thought I was gonna have a boy. Like, I was for sure that I was gonna have a boy. But then, like, a few weeks or so, I was like, no, maybe I'm gonna have a girl. And so, like, the gender reveal was like, no idea. And so yeah, we do have a beautiful baby girl. She's actually not here with me right now, so stay tuned for the next video. I'll be sharing my labor and delivery story, and I will be showing you guys my beautiful baby Alina Belen. I actually didn't finish the noodles, but I'm gonna finish them right now along with the michelada, because we're not even halfway there. Should I chug at the end of the video? Is it a thing to chug? Beer? Micheladas? Babe! 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 Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the little bell button. That way you are notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys once again for being so supportive. And since I have so much of this left, we're just gonna chug. Should I? Oh my god, I'm scared. This is more than half. What if I throw up right here on camera? Well, I'm just gonna chug as much as I can, okay? For the people. If you have a drink in your hand, cheers. And if you don't, cheers anyway. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I can't. Okay, bye.